Let's get it. After Forever, Dreamflight. Let's hit it.
Welcome.
So to start off this watch, this reaction, this analysis, I'm just going to go back on what I said once about an After Forever performance where this is the time when Floor absolutely explores the extent of the energy she can convey, because this right here is an absolutely wonderful example of a mature singer pulling back and holding back to suck an audience in at the beginning of a song. Really fantastic. Now that you're aware of that dynamic, when a singer pulls back the energy, let's listen back and hear and feel how much you're really drawn in by the nature of her soft speaking, by the nature of her soft singing. You're getting sucked into the idea of this introduction.
Welcome.
Awesome pipes. I mean, we've been listening to Floor for a little while, over a month now, and it's still so impressive the vowels she uses to get to that really awesome high place in her voice. There's no way she's singing alone. She's got to go alone, alone. That's how she gets those notes, and it's like you hear it and you don't hear that at all. You hear the word alone. If you're a singer and you're trying to figure out how to sing high notes, just do the easiest vowel. People aren't going to know the differences. She's always done it. It's such a good vocal example. And going back to, especially in her earlier career, how like amazing she is as just an entity of vocal technique. It's every time it just blows me out of the water. And using that optimal vowel, she's able to pull back, right? Just pull back. It's really, really fantastic. Is that Mark? Is his name Mark? Mark? And he performs with Epica now, or maybe I'm confusing. I'm good, right? So look at what she's doing, man. She keeps the same. That optimal vowel usage is so important for singers, to use the right vowel in the right area of your range, because you can apply that concept of figuring out what the best vowel for you is in your super high range, and you can use any type of technique in that sense. You can belt up there, which is what we heard for the most part in the beginning. Now we hear her doing the classical, more balanced classical technique, and she's using those same open vowels instead of actually singing what is we hear when speaking. Oh, then it's Sander. I don't know. It's a great male voice. I really love it. Awesome screams. Really, really well engaged vocalism. Nice male. She sings nah for the belt. You hear how that changes when she goes into I love this. So the other optimal vowel for her when she's singing in that operatic released sound is O, and I think you can hear that in most of that type of singing she does. In terms of the documentary, Soaring Highs and Brutal Lows, I believe, unless they took it away, Twitch has a function where you can actually live stream Prime videos to your audience on Twitch, because Amazon owns Twitch and Amazon owns Prime videos. So I might figure out a way to make that happen. Tao, if you can put that in the to-dos, I would love to make that happen. Really, really fantastic. After Forever is also becoming one of my favorite, discographies, because this is such good music. up. Hold the fucking phone. What the hell? All right. Guys, the biggest thing to listen for here, the most important part of how amazing this solo is right now, is the spin. And the spin is the sensation of the airflow, right? The spin is what it feels like singing this way. The spin in the air is that consistent vibrato between notes, which allows her to slide while keeping that vibrato in the sound, which is incredibly difficult, requires perfect alignment and support of the air mechanism. And when she opens up on that beautiful end note, it loses a little bit of that warmth and resonance, but it continues to stay vibrant. Let's hear it again. Wow. I agree, Irene Murizaki. This is very Lucia. Right there. That's like the most beautiful version of this spin in the sound as she sighs through the sound. Complete freedom of the voice. And all she's doing is manipulating the vocal tract, which you see in the form of how she's using her mouth, how she's using these muscles up here to manipulate the tract, the sound, the vocal tract being the area between the larynx and the mouth where the sound adjusts throughout the process of leaving the face, and then it gets colored by the sound, and that's how she's making all of these registers work. Listen back to that. Portamento is what we call it in opera. Portamento. And then one more call to what she's doing is that she instantly, once the note stops, she instantly inhales to prevent any residual tension from being maintained. That sign of a good singer. Watch how big that inhale has to be. She's relaxed, she's even, she's balanced in her breathing. And you literally see her chest raise. Gorgeous. At 26. What a gruesome and gritty contrast, right? Oh my gosh. It's very proggy. Musically, vocally, orchestration. I am your down deep inside. I am all your trying. I don't think it's at all blasphemous or to say that you prefer a singer in their older band than their present. And I completely understand why one might say they prefer Floor and After Forever and as well as Revamp, because in those times, in those performances, Floor was much more... she performed in a more carefree way. And I'm not saying she was more carefree as a human being then or now. I don't know that. But the performances are much more unraveled. They're much more unbridled. They're unhinged energetically, which is incredibly thrilling. And you hear that in the sound and you see that on stage. Not that she doesn't have just as much, if not more, energy with Nightwish, but it's a much more refined and mature expression of energy with Nightwish. It's a little higher. It's a little, as time goes on, you mature and you figure out where to spend your energy and where not to, and to really create more of a unique artistry. That's what she's done. To after all of that, still have this amazing purity and power in your sound in the belt. That's absolutely fantastic. She just keeps that energy, because it requires a lot of energy and coordination to do that classical sound. But then to keep this sound going, damn, that's some power. That is some coordination. That is some finesse and technique right there. Boom, baby. That was sick. That was so fun.